I'm probably gonna regret doing this with the op, but you know what? Let's go ahead and use the op. If I, well, I don't know. I was about to say if I get hit markers a lot or something, we'll take it off, but we'll roll with it, I guess. Why not? I swear that those were both chest shots. I feel like I should have gotten one of those guys. I'm telling you, those were both to the chest. That's why I don't like to use snipers. Like, I don't understand how I died to that when I hit them both in the chest. That headshot there was clean, though. You gotta admit that. But this VOD will be about at precision, I guess. We're rocking the 44 Magnum, golden, by the way, and the marksman op. So, it's gonna be an interesting one. I don't really expect to do anything too crazy, but you never know. This is just more of a video because I'm bored of the standard hold left mouse weapons. So, you know, we're just gonna use something a little different, change it up a little bit. I think that's how you keep the game fun. I don't think I actually have any snipers gold. I do have around 500 or 600 though on my DSR. The DSR is just not my favorite, in the sense of I still get a lot of hit markers with it, but okay, if I got a hit marker there, I would have just honestly just stopped the VOD right then and there. Team came in clutch. So yeah, like, I'm at 240, I believe, with my op, something like that, so of course you love hit markers, point blank range. Yeah, I don't have any, I mean, I just use these for fun, you know, and I just get gold along the way, like, so like, for example, a lot of the SMGs and such, I'll just throw them on there, I'll just use them for fun, and do VODs like this, and then, you know, before you know it, I'm at like 400, 500, and then I just get like super bored of like I said, spray weapons, and then I'm like, okay, so then I'll just sit there and I'll just grind out the gold or finish the mastery when I'm already like at 500-600 on it anyway. And that's mostly how I get my, you'll see like random videos that I'll put out where it'll be like, you know, I don't really make videos on the weapon or something, like the 44 Magnum, for example. I forget when I've really used the Magnum, but when I started it, 500 on secondaries like that is gold, and then every 500 is the next mastery. So I was at around 300 something somehow with my 44 mag. And I was like, okay, I only need 160 more and I'll have this gold. So I was like, okay, let's just finish out the gold. And that's what I did. So that's how I got the gold on my the Magnum. And that's also what inspired me to buy the Legendary, because I was like, okay, we're gonna get this thing gold. The Legendary has a better iron. How did that second one not hit? But the Legendary has a better iron and everything else, so I spent the 5k creds on the iron skin, or Legendary, and no regrets. Like I said in the last video, there's just really nothing for me to do in this game anymore, so I don't really care what I spend my credits on. So it's like, cause like I said in the last one, I'm Prestige 4, right? So once you're Prestige 4, you've unlocked every weapon in the game that you can, and everything you can unlock from Prestige levels. So there's literally nothing for me really to grind to unlock, except like the same mastery camos that I've already unlocked. I said before, I don't care much for Damascus camo at all. I just don't like the Damascus pattern in general. So like, I don't really have anything to do, so nowadays I just mess around a lot on this game. I've always messed around. I've never taken this game seriously. You know, I always have just played for fun, but more so now, such as what I'm doing now. Like, I would never really use an op, and I mean I would if I was just messing around, but I just think that the op and the Magnum are not the op I think is like the best sniper for me because it's really fast. It can one-shot. I don't really understand what makes it a one-shot because I hit those guys in the chest at the beginning and they didn't go down. So that's a little confusing to me, but the op can one-shot, and it does for me pretty often. I mean, even without, like, that was a one-shot. That's another one-shot. I just don't understand what dictates those being one-shots and the ones in the chest earlier were not. Just like that. And that. Oh man, I blew the quad feed. I was confident that was it. I choked. Feels bad, man. I almost got a quad feed op. That's what I'm saying. Like I just, that was the opportunity, but I died. There was too many there though. What I should have did was just get the insta heal off and then re-peeked. But my health was too low when I re-peeked, and that's why I didn't get it. But moments like that are what make it all worthwhile, you know. That's really fun to me right there when we did that, so I find moments like that, especially when I'm on VOD, those are fun. Off video though, I don't really care. I said it before, if I get a quad feed and it's not on video for a VOD to post and get the views and all that, then I honestly don't really care. I don't care about like views either, but it's like I enjoy like seeing the views go up. I enjoy all that, and that's why I do it. I don't really care, you know. A lot of people will be like tubers and streamers just for money or to like that kind of thing. I don't care about any of that. I just do everything as a hobby or like for fun. And I like to see like my views go up and stuff like that. Like that's cool. That's cool to me, you know. The way I see it is like I used to be addicted to old school RuneScape. I mean, I still am, but I thankfully quit that. And I used to play that non-stop. If anybody knows what that is, it's basically like this game where like you just kind of sit there and watch numbers go up while you're cutting a tree or mining a rock. And to me, that's kind of like what YouTube is. Like you just post stuff, and then like, you know, you go back later and it's like, okay, I got this many views, and you see your view count go up. And it just it's almost like a game, I feel like, and that's what's cool about YouTube to me. It's like a video game, except like it's real life, so it can actually potentially someday benefit you. But like, yeah, that's how I kind of view YouTube. I just kind of do it for fun, and that's like how I look at it, you know. I feel like if you're somebody that plays games in general, or, you know, the sake of winning, or, you know, if you do YouTube or streaming just for the sake of popularity or money, you know, 9 times out of 10 it's not going to go the way you think it will, and you'll just get like depressed or upset and not have a good time. So that's my philosophy on things. Like for sure, like if I was stressing out and just tryharding all the time, I said this before, if I was tryharding at all and I was doing bad tryharding, I would just be getting mad. You know what I mean? But I don't really try or anything like that. I just like play the game and have a good time. What camo did I have on this? I just screwed myself up talking. The zebra. So yeah, that's my philosophy on gaming and just things as a whole. But I'll do one more video today. I'll try and figure out what I'll use for this map, and then I'll re-record the next VOD.